What's up guys, welcome back to the Roblox BGSI video. Today I'll be going over all new leaks in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, and this is probably my biggest leaks video yet. Like, there are tons of new leaks in this video. In the Rumble Studios Discord server, Isaac and Silently, the developers, they have put hundreds of new messages since my last video. But yeah, so I just have a list of things. Starting off with, it's actually confirmed that if you owned any game passes in old games like BGS or Pet Catchers, before we knew, it was confirmed that we would get like stuff in the game and we would get like perks for having those. But now the perks are actually confirmed. What we're going to get is we are going to have mastery upgrades from the start of the game. As you can see here in Isaac's message, he says that if you have game passes from BGS or Pet Catchers, then you'll be given mastery upgrades basically for free as soon as you join BGSI for the first time. And that is super OP, obviously. The next thing he confirmed, which is that originally people thought that anyone could just have infinite storage in the game, because before Isaac said the whole point of the game was like an infinite aspect. But now he says infinite storage will actually be a game pass, but free players will actually have just a ton of storage, like much more than BGS. And with the masteries, we're actually going to be unlocking masteries with gems. So instead of unlocking it with XP like somebody asked here, we are going to be instead unlocking masteries just with gems, because it's going to be more of a grind. And on the masteries, there will be a mythic bounty system, meaning for unlocking mythics, you will be able to get a certain amount of coins or gems or money or anything like that just from unlocking them. And now for secrets. So secrets are going to be really hard to get, even with a lot of luck. Secrets are going to be even rarer than, like, let's say huges in Pet Sim. That's just one example I can think of. But secrets, even if you have like all the luck possibly in the game, then it's still going to take hours, if not even more. But speaking of like grinding for pets and opening eggs, there actually is one specific feature that I'm really looking forward to. And that feature is you will be able to AFK add eggs now. So you'll be able to AFK add individual eggs with built-in auto reconnect, meaning you can just go up to an egg and click AFK, and then you can just like leave your computer on all night, and instead of having to get a macro or any automatic software, or like just jumping all night, you can literally just leave it there. But yeah, the game is very close to being finished. The only thing left is making the game like as fun as possible. Basically, they're completely done, and all they really have to do is just like change some features and do bug fixes and testing and making sure the game is as best as possible when it releases. And we do actually have another update on when the game is going to release. And you guys can tell, yeah, this is like the biggest leaks video I've ever made. There is so much I'm covering so far. But we do have new release information, and that is that this month during March, there is a 95% chance that the game is going to release, with the trailer being before then and everything. So we still don't have the trailer, and the trailer is going to release before the game, obviously. And the game, 95% chance is going to come out this month, and that means the trailer could be out even this week or the week after, which is super close. Anyway, back to new confirmed features. Competitive leaderboards are going to return to BGSI in the future. They aren't actually going to be in the game on release, but in the future, at one point, competitive leaderboards will be back in the game. Again, for secrets, which I kind of mentioned earlier, so every server will be notified whenever someone hatches a secret in any server in the entire game, and that just shows you how rare they are going to be. The only example I can think of is like Souls RNG. In that game, whenever someone gets like a 1 in 500 million or more, then it gets announced globally. So considering that, secrets are going to be absolutely super rare, like more than you could even imagine. Just from the hints in their messages, I feel like secrets may even be like 1 in a billion or more, where people will be taking days after updates to even get like the first one. And if you get one, it's basically going to be like worth trillions of dollars in game, if not like even more. And I actually predicted this in my last video, but there is going to be in-game perks for being in the Rumble Studios Discord server. In my last video, which was all you need to do before the game releases, I actually mentioned this. I said something that you should try and do is you should try and join the Discord server, because they actually had perks in the original game for being in the Discord server. So definitely go ahead and do that. You'll also now be able to replay hacked animations in the index. But yeah, as I mentioned before, the game is in final stages of development, which includes polishing features, balancing, and testing. It's super close to completion. One final leak before we get into the new developer products that were uploaded is that if you had the OG Bubbler title in BGS, you will get it in BGSI. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so the new dev products. So Isaac's actually said at one point that he wouldn't start uploading all the game passes and dev products until the game was very close to being released. And now recently they're having a ton of new developer products uploaded specifically for these seasons. So yeah, if you didn't already know, this isn't new information, but seasons are going to be in the game. There'll be seasonal leaderboards, seasonal rewards, and everything. And the seasonal passes will actually be infinite, with like infinite rewards basically. So the first developer products that were uploaded were Season Skip with 7 different tiers, tier 1 through 7. So you'll have basically 7 cheap to expensive options to skip most or like as much as you can in the season passes. And then there's also a developer product for unlocking the entire season pass. Then there's a developer product for unlocking the premium pass, which means there will probably be a bonus pass, or there will just be a second pass you can buy for Robux. And then finally, the last developer product that was uploaded is season hourly skip, which I don't really know what that means. I guess it means that you can skip like an hour of XP you need. Not 100% sure, but that is also interesting to kind of like try and figure out what that means, because maybe you're gonna have to only do seasons during certain times or whatever it could mean, but we don't really know. And now finally, this actually happened literally while I was about to record. Isaac was on the Discord server messaging again, and he started talking about how they actually have lots of plans for trading in the future. Now, this is something lots of people have wanted, but they are going to be doing a trading hub. This is a huge thing that was just confirmed. But yeah, that's basically all the new leaks. Please subscribe if this video helped you. This is my brand new channel just for BGSI content, so let's try and reach 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.